Okay everyone, so welcome back to the Latent Gamer. So I wanted to do a commentary on this video. Today we're going to play Let It Blend. I think that's what this chapter is called. Okay, so we're going to do one player brutal difficulty. And the reason I'm doing one player is because I've thrown in the towel, because this map is probably one of the most the craziest map I've ever played. And I actually noticed when I first started playing, on my first playthrough, I did I did easy 4-player setup, and I realized that it was kind of hard because I died a few times before I actually beat it on easy. So I knew there would be a problem on my brutal run, right? And the thing is, I have been through the entire area pretty smoothly, but the problem is actually at the very last part. So far I've always found a method to get through the playthroughs, but I really don't have an answer for this one. And the truth is, I have been playing this map for the past 2 days, and I actually went to my bed with a headache 2 times, 2 different nights. I've went to bed with a headache, and I don't think that it's playing a video game should be giving you a headache, and this is why I actually have thrown in the towel. I don't think this map is impossible to beat on 4-player brutal, but I'm not going to be the one to do it, right? And while I am going to be do a playthrough right now, I am going to be replaying some of my 4-player clips and explain basically what the problem was for me. So this is like a mini rant, not an angry one or a salty one or anything like that. I'm just going to explain what I went through and why I won't be playing this map on 4-player brutal setup. So basically, this very first area, when you get your blood cans and you put them in the machine, the plan is actually to beat the first set of zombies. And the thing is, on 4-player brutal, the zombies seem kind of endless until you actually kill the officers. And the officers, you can actually get either the suicide generals, or you can get the what's those guys, the commanders, the guys who enrages the zombies. And it's pretty insane when you have to deal with enraged zombies and infinite spawns, because you get two officers, and like I said, that's 2 times the amount of zombies with infinite spawns. So sometimes it takes me up to 20 minutes just to get through this first area. And I have noticed that Rebellion have been stepping up their game with the difficulty, because the base game leading up to Hell Machine is that entire series can be completed on 4-player brutal. But I noticed a change when you actually get past Terror Lab, and even when you get past the Vampire Castle map, there will be a problem on the Deeper Than Hell, right? I actually knew that would happen, and probably that's the reason why I didn't play it, because the very last map on that one is extremely difficult. It's probably, I think it's impossible, because you're in the open and you have to fight 1,000 of those electric things that spawn. And while you're doing that, you have to shoot the things, the blood cans, and you also have to shoot wait a minute, I'm almost dead. Yeah, so this is the main reason why I don't usually play 4-player setup or brutal difficulty and have commentary, is because it requires a lot of concentration. And if I should tell you guys that I actually have been concentrating for the past 2 days, you should understand how crazy it is, because I've just been like playing this map for the past 2 days, just full on focus, and it hasn't been easy. So at this point, I realized that they didn't spawn. They didn't give me the spawns. Oh, there it is. So you usually get either a suicide general or you get the officers, the commanders. The thing is, with the map that I'm talking about, with where you have to kill Schweiger, the hardest part is that they hit harder, and sniper zombies, they basically can kill you with 2 shots. That map has the zombies, they spawn in and you're in the open. So I know that map is probably impossible. I've heard someone said that to me in the comments of one of my videos, and I think this map might be close to impossible. It's definitely possible to beat, but I have no idea how to, and I'm probably not going to try and do it anymore. So this is basically how it is, everyone. They constantly give you 1,000 armored giants just to waste your ammo. And here we have the flamer. But I didn't realize that they give you, on one player setup, they would give you the flamer without a helmet, because that makes everything a lot easier, because you can just basically one-tap them. I thought you only get that when you play easy, but I realize it has something to do with how many people are playing, or the player setup, I should say. Yeah, but basically how this map is, I don't even think, like, even if you should play with 4 players, I don't think you'll have an easy time beating it. And trust me, this is probably the first time I am like throwing the towel on this game, or throwing the towel on a map. Alright, so after we kill the flamer, when we press this button, we're going to kill a horde, and then we're going to get like a gunner at the end. On 4-player setup, it's basically 2 gunners. But yeah, I usually get rid of this because I usually stand there sometimes. Yeah, that's exactly why I destroyed him. I do need a medkit though. I think I only have like 1 spare life left, and I have no intention of playing this map again. I've played it way too many times. Hence the reason why I opted to just play on 1-player setup. I'm just like mentally exhausted, everyone, really. I do apologize, because I know it's a lot more entertaining to watch it on 4-player setup, but I'm really just doing this video because I don't want to not finish it. I want to have this series finished. So basically, the last map is not the last map. The 3rd map is the last map, because this is the hardest one. The last one is really easy. Like really, really easy. Alright guys, so let me just get rid of these things, and then I'll explain what makes this area the hardest in the entire Damnation Valley series. This is the most difficult area that you'll ever play in this entire chapter. Alright, so first of all, the first set of zombies spawn from these doors. There will be some screamers here, screamer zombies or suiciders. The thing is, if you're up here and the zombies are coming through the door, even if you're standing right here, the zombies that come through that door are going to go up that way. They won't stop. They will go around and try to surround you. So the thing is, you have to come down here, which puts you in the middle of them, or the suiciders, right? So you have to like try and know that stuff to like try and keep the flow of the zombies where you want them to go. Next thing, when they actually overwhelm you, and trust me, they will overwhelm you, because you are going to run out of ammo and you will have to come and get ammo here. You're going to get surrounded, and when you get surrounded, you're going to be forced to go up this way. Alright? You're going to have these guns up here, and even though you have those guns, they are going to like run out on 4-player brutal, because the zombies are harder to kill, and they are you have to kill a lot more zombies, right? You are going to run out of ammo. The heavy weapons are going to be done, and after the zombies stop spawn down there, they're going to start spawning here. Now the thing is, if you stay up here, you're going to be stuck, right? Whereas if you go down here, you are going to be stuck, and the thing is, you won't be able to access this ammo box. And because you can't access the ammo box, you're going to be forced to do nothing. You're just going to die, right? Because you won't have any ammo. Even if you use your mortar shotgun, the mortar shotgun still don't kill zombies on brutal difficulty. It knocks them down like two times and before it actually kills them. And even when you like finish killing all the zombies from this area, the infinite spawns, when you have the grenadiers throwing bombs at you at the same time while the zombies are just in your face, the last set of zombies are going to spawn here when the elevator actually reaches. On 4-player brute and on 4-player setup, you're going to get 2 commanders who are going to spawn with enraged zombies. If they would just like spawn and then enrage zombies, I wouldn't have a problem. But they are going to spawn with enraged zombies, a lot of them, and they are also going to spawn with suiciders, and then they are all going to start running at you, where you are forced to shoot them, right? And while you're shooting them on 4-player setup, you are going to get 3 what are those guys called again? The shadow demons. And that's what makes it so hard, because you're getting bombarded by grenadiers, zombies, infinite spawns. You're going to get pushed by enraged zombies and suiciders, and they are going to run in your face. If you're using your your grenade launcher or your mortar shotgun, when they get close to you, you're basically dead, right? Because your pistol won't be enough. Your sniper won't be enough, right? And the thing is, when you're focusing on those zombies who are running in your face, the shadow demons thing is on the ground, and it's like 3 of them. That's what makes it so hard. This is why I gave up, right? And if you think that you can like just run up and get rid of the guys, what are they called, the commanders, you're making a sad mistake, because when you get in here, you're going to be surrounded, and that's just automatic death. So I am going to see if I can just get this over with. Like I said, I'm not going to play this map again, so I'm sorry if I sound a bit frustrated, but yeah, it has been 2 days and it's just really annoying. I don't even remember where I put the gun. I realize how I'm standing here and they're going up. See that? If I was playing 4-player, I wouldn't have been able to do that. Just run up and just kill their commander like that. There would be way too many zombies. You should notice that he even spawned with these guys. And there we have it, everyone. Not as crazy as, you know, I mentioned, but like I said, this video is just here to complete the series. So I will have the last episode shortly in a few days, so hopefully it will be in 4-player setup, maybe brutal, but if not, I'm just going to post another rant video. Hope you guys are okay with that. So yeah, it's pretty fun. I do applaud the Rebellion for this map though. It's really good. It's really challenging, and I would highly recommend you guys try it out on 4-player brutal. It's really fun until your head starts to hurt. That part's not fun. So there we go, everyone. So thank you again for stopping by, and I will definitely see you guys in the next one.